pancakes?
Or the pancake?
Is she?
It sounds like it.
Man, she's been making so little. I want more. It's like I only eat 4 and that's it.
When she made it the second time, it tastes so good. When she added the sugar.
Yeah, because the first time she forgot the sugar. She doesn't like making them big because she's just like, inside. Yeah. She's like super anxious sometimes. Yeah. She wants to do everything right.
I know when she came upstairs the next day and it was gone, she was like so happy.
I know. It was gone. She gets like that.
Yeah, and she's like, really? And I was like, oh yeah.
She takes it personal if you don't eat her food.
Oh yeah, I can tell with the ribs. And I was like,
oh yeah. I'm like, can you just chill? First of all, nobody told you to make the ribs. Because we all know that's what Iana does. Iana makes the ribs in this house. Iana makes the ribs.
Hello. Welcome back, guys.
Hello.
I'm Easter, and this is my sister Iana. And thank you for coming back to our mukbang channel. Today we're gonna have a little Caesar salad. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said little Caesar.
Yeah, it's a little. Okay. It's because yours is little, and it's a Caesar salad, so it makes sense.
But correction, we're having Caesar salad. For this mukbang, a little bit light because it is kind of warm nowadays. Summer is coming. As you can see, that I'm sweating like a bucket. Sorry, excuse me. I hope everybody's doing well today. How are you doing, Iana?
I'm doing good.
We're gonna get a couple bites in, and then we'll go into our discussion. I hope everybody's doing good, and that this quarantine is not driving people crazy. I don't know, rumors. Well, never mind. It's just I'm hearing like bits and pieces like here and there that they might open. They might take the lockdown down on some states, not all. But how do they determine that? I don't know.
How do you feel about that?
It's scary because there's no cure for a virus that's still here. So how do they stop the lockdown when we don't have a cure for it? And it's going to keep on spreading. People are like going good now because, not that many people are out at night, hopefully. Everybody's hopefully washing their hands, using hand sanitizer, and using their face masks. And it's weird when I go to my treatment, and in the morning when it's done, to see so many people walking with masks. Well, the people that are out, that everybody you see is just people wearing masks or gloves. I know it's precaution, but it's just not the norm. It's not our regular norm. But Japan does it. They do it every day. And I actually want to go visit Japan and Korea. Oh my gosh, they have so much amazing food and stuff over there. It's amazing. I see a lot of YouTube videos, like everybody else that's watching this video.
I'd want to go to Japan. I always thought their art and history was really intriguing. And my boyfriend's into Japanese cars. I think that would be an excellent trip to go to whenever we get to go on trips again safely.
So watching Sass ASMR, she was saying sushi in Japan tastes way different from the sushi in Canada or in America. But she said there's a big difference, and it tastes much better in Japan. Well, I don't eat sushi, so I don't know.
I bet it does because it's a Japanese food. usually it's like, if you want to taste like a dish, the best, like, the best quality is like where it originated from.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like most of the time.
Oh, we didn't tell you guys what we're drinking. Today I'm drinking, this is from Members Mark Sparkling Water, Peach Nectar flavor. It tastes pretty good.
I'm drinking some water.
Usually I like drinking bubbly or AHA, but I'm trying this sparkling water. It's pretty good. Oh, so I'll just bring up what we're going to talk about, what we're planning to talk about, just so we have time to like think of stuff. Our topic today, we were talking about embarrassing childhood moments. When I wrote this topic down, I was thinking, do I have any embarrassing childhood moment? I don't know. It's been 42 years.
Damn.
No, I'm not that old.
So, like, how was Jesus in high school?
Wow. How young? Okay, I don't. No.
Anyway.
Her and my sister does it all the time. Like 42 is an old number. It's not even an old number. I'm still young at heart. Okay, yeah, this seems like it's like getting to me because maybe a little bit, but I'm not old.
So, do you have any embarrassing childhood moments?
Wow. Well, I don't know if you call this an embarrassing, but like if I look back, it is embarrassing to me. So we're in San Francisco at my grandma's house. There were all our first cousins at the house, and we're playing tag. Our hide and seek, my dad and my uncle, they were fixing up the backyard, and they kept on telling us, stay away from the backyard, stay away from the backyard, because all the construction and tools and stuff in the backyard. And I'm a little kid. I mean, yeah, I didn't listen. I went in the backyard. So I went in the backyard, and there's a ladder in front of a door, in front of the downstairs door. I don't know what happened, but I walked under it. From what I remember, I walked down, under it, and then all of a sudden I fell on my knee, and then I couldn't get up. Wow, yeah. I didn't even get to the... Wow. Okay. I didn't even... Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't even get to the...
I'm sorry.
Okay. Anyway, I fell and I was on my knee and my hands, and I couldn't get up. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? Like, I was like stuck. And I don't know why I couldn't get up, but I felt like if I would have got up, I would have hurt myself. So then my dad and my uncle and everybody came downstairs, and they were actually walking me upstairs, just trying to help me walk. And it was my knee that my kneecap dislocate. So, you know how a lot of people back in the days, they have like family remedy, or like you have like an aunt or like somebody thinks they're a doctor and they know, like, you know, all these. Anyways, I felt right, and you would think, let's take this little girl that's in pain to the hospital, right? That didn't happen. So my aunt is a nurse, and she was like, oh no, she's fine, just have to massage her knee, she'll be okay. I was in pain for I don't know how long, That's not embarrassing. I don't know why I told this part, but it's not embarrassing. Maybe it is sort of somewhat. But anyways, they never took me to the hospital. So my kneecap on my right leg is not in the right position. And throughout the years, my tissue, the tissue built through the kneecap. So I can never put my kneecap back in place. Because if they would have took me when it did happen and it was fresh, I could have saved my kneecap. But yeah, that's what happened. That's my embarrassing moment.
Honestly, it doesn't have to be embarrassing. It could just be like childhood memories, like childhood stories.
Yeah, it was like the worst. I could have had a better kneecap. I could have had my kneecap in the right location.
She could have went to the NBA.
Oh my gosh. So I was playing basketball in my school years, and I kept on falling. No, it's not. I don't know if it's my knee, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if things would have happened differently. I'm not saying I would make it to the basketball. Like I could. You never know. I mean, I wasn't like professionally like bomb on the court, but I was good. You know what I'm saying? I made it on the team. Anyways, that was mine. What's yours? Why I eat my salad?
I feel like I had a lot of embarrassing moments, but I can't think of it right now. I mean, I have childhood memories, like stories, like, so you guys know that we have a lot of siblings. I'm not the youngest, but I'm like towards the youngest. So I'm like 2 kids away from being the youngest. So my older siblings, they thought it'd be really funny to like pick on me. I had like really like kinky hair back in the day. It was like really thick and nothing like what you see now. This is like from like getting my hair relaxed and having all the chemical treatment on my scalp. This is what I have now, but if I could go back and not touch my hair, I would do that, because I had, now looking back, I had really thick, curly, like full hair. Anyways, they used to call me Busta Rhymes and Show Nuff, because I had poofy hair when I was growing up. And then there's this one, oh, you know those big old dictionaries? I don't know if y'all had them laying around the house, but for some reason we have like 5, 6 around the house, like these thick ass dictionaries, and they're like the old school ones that have like little like black and white pictures like right next to like some definitions, not all. I don't know, for some reason my siblings thought it would be so funny to like go into all the dictionaries and like look up animals in general, and then they would like put an arrow and then write so-and-so's name. Mine would be next to the gorilla. Like if they had like if you look up gorilla in the dictionary and you see like a little picture of a gorilla, most likely, I think that's one of the things that they had me under. They drew an arrow and then they put Iana. So they would do that to each other, but they would also include me because I was young. I remember my dad was driving us to school, or driving us back home from school. I don't know, but like me and my brother were in the back seat, and my brother was just like making fun of me because my A's, what I was supposed to be writing as A's, I was writing as P's. So like my name is Mariana. So the way I was spelling it was like MPRIPNP, and he would just be like, "Oh, my name is something like that." And I would just start crying, and my dad would just be like yelling from the driver's seat, like, "Stop it!" Like yelling at my brother to stop it. There was also this one time when when I don't know how it started, but I got pranked by my older sister, not Easter, but the one that's younger than her, and then my older brother. They were both in the room, and so they wouldn't let me in the door, and all I heard was like my brother in pain, and then my sister was telling me that I had come in, and then she eventually she walked out with like a butter knife with ketchup on it, but I thought it was blood, so I thought she killed my brother. And I think I started crying.
Yeah, she really did cry. They were upstairs when this happened, and I was downstairs. And then I could hear Iana crying, and I was like...
Never there for me.
What the hell? And then I came upstairs, and I was yelling at TPJ. I was like, are you guys stupid? And I was like, why would you do that? And then they were like, what? And I was like, stop doing it. And they were just laughing, cracking up, laughing. Like, it was like, they were cracking up, laughing. And Iana really took it serious. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, yeah, it's just ketchup. And I was like, oh my gosh.
I think maybe that's why I have such a dark humor, or weird humor.
Yeah, her humor is really dark.
But, yeah.
I mean, yesterday I was like talking to her boyfriend, I was like, how do you sleep at night? Because her humor is so dark.
It's not that dark. I mean, it's dark, but it's like, people gotta sleep, they'll sleep.
I guess.
Mm.
If they weren't worried about their life.
I went on a church trip when I just graduated high school. And we went back to the islands to perform. And what did I spend like 2 weeks over there, I think?
Yeah.
So during my 2 weeks there, my cousins and I decided to get a tattoo. I'm young and naive. I'm not thinking about the safety about it, you know. I don't care to see the cleanliness or like somebody showing me that they're cleaning the needles.
And this is your first tattoo, so she didn't know.
And I just wanted a tattoo. I always loved art, so I was thinking, oh, like, we could get a tattoo together. And then it was $5. Like, that should have been a red flag as well. But it was from somebody that that was a friend of a cousin's relative. I forgot. I don't even... See, that's horrible. I didn't know who the artist was.
Yeah.
So...
To this day, Karma is a bitch, so I hope he's watching it.
I doubt it. But,
well,
he
one
probably
day
don't
he
care.
will. One day he will. Don't you ever do that again. I'm just saying.
You should have had the same. You should have had the same attitude when they were pranking me, and when I was little.
Yeah, I did. I went and I yelled at them.
You should have got them before it happened, because you know how they were.
How was I supposed to know?
You know how they were.
Okay, wow. Y'all, I'm downstairs and you guys are upstairs. I'm supposed to keep an eye on you 24/7.
Pretty much. Okay. That was your duty when mom and dad were at church stuff. Anyway, so was it not?
Yes.
Okay.
Y'all fine. Y'all said. Okay. Wow.
Anyway, so back to the story. He doesn't show me that he's cleaning the needle at all. So, and then it doesn't even look like a professional gun, like a tattoo gun. I didn't do it the old-fashioned way. I would have, because I would want to experience. And my pain tolerance is pretty high. But yeah, so I ended up getting it, and then 3 days afterwards, like, I'm doing the same, like, healing that my cousins are going through. But then I start seeing it puffing up. It starts getting swollen. And it looks nothing like how my cousins are, their tattoos coming along. They're healing just normally. My leg, like, because I got the tattoo on my ankle. There's like a tribal tattoo on my ankle. Now that I look at it, it's so trash. Like, the design is so trash. Like, I'm not shitting on this man's art, but I should have knew better to get any kind of art on me. To get that shit on me, because it's not. I wish I could just, like, cover it up sometimes. But, I mean, I don't cover it up because I don't care about it too much. It was a lesson learned. But yeah, so my ankle is so swollen, and it's like throbbing pain. It's like, I could tell that it's infected. So, I'm like telling them, like, hey, like, I think I didn't do anything wrong. Like, I did the same thing you guys did. I don't know how I got infected. I was the first one out of these girls to get the tattoo. So he probably didn't even clean it right. Anyways. And it's not like we had separate rooms, so like they saw everything I was doing. I was doing the same thing as them. I don't know why my aunts think that it's like, well, it's because it's like traditional medicine. They think that you could cure everything with leaves. So every morning they're trying to track me down to like get leaves, sit me down, and then have all these leaves, and they're just like pressing it on the infected tattoo. Like that's gonna help it. It's really, I'm really in pain, but I can't make any kind of noise because I have this like weird like delay, like vocalizing pain. Like I don't really say that I'm in pain at the time that I'm in pain. You know?
Oh.
I don't know. But yeah, so they're like squeezing my infected tattoo with leaves, thinking that it's gonna help, but I feel like it's making it worse because they're just like spreading all the freaking pus and shit like that. Anyways, so it comes time for us. It comes to the day where we have to load, where we have to go to the airport, and I decided, okay, I'm gonna wear the jeans because the only pants I have is jeans, and I don't want to be walking around with the open infected tattoo. So I put on the only pants that I have at the moment. It's like black jeans, kind of like black jeans, and my aunts are just like encouraging me to stay until the tattoo gets better. So they're calling home and they're telling my dad like, oh, she has to stay. I get back to the States right when my dad picks me up. I go home to eat because he cooked, and then after I eat, he sends my sister to take me straight to the hospital to you know, look at the infected tattoo. So then I had to stay in the hospital because they're like, oh, it's a good thing you came at the time you came, because if you waited any longer, we would have had to amputate your leg. So that was kind of, excuse me, embarrassing to get a tattoo and to be stupid enough to like not, excuse me, think of the bad things that could happen. I was so desperate in getting a tattoo and with my grown
It's crazy. Do you have anything else to say?
Not really.
Alright, so I guess we're going to end this video. Thank you for joining us, eating salad. I think this is the first time that I ate all my food. Oh no.
You didn't have much anyways.
Yeah. But yes, thank you for supporting. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Press the like button, share, and comment. We really appreciate it. And thank you.